Third Beast of Love.
January 2015, you just saw the best videos for the month. Now we're on to new footage that you just saw at the end. Ed's back. Wow, I just gotta say, incredible, scary. Flying saucer Ed. What do people gotta say when they say that you're a hoax? This is some kind of CGI.
I gotta tell you, this is Blake. Blake, I gotta tell you, I'm getting a little sick and tired of hearing that. And, I appreciate you guys got a show to do and stuff. And I've been sharing my stuff with you guys. But, what do you think of it? You saw it. I just sent it to you. What do you think of it?
Well, it's not up for us to decide
okay,
what.
I'll just tell you this.
Let me just ask you this, Ed. People submit videos to Third Phase of Moon every single day. We get about a dozen of them right here. And then a lot of them are just blinky lights or just lights in a black foreground or white dots in a blue sky. And basically they amount to just about anything that's unidentified. But when you send us footage, Ed, we're always saying, well, this is the best footage out there. So we always got to ask the big questions. Don't get me wrong, Ed.
Blake, I send you stuff, and I send it to you guys only because I like you and your brother Brent, and I like what you guys are doing. And I got a day job, but I got to tell you, this experience, this footage that I had was maybe the ultimate that I've ever experienced. And from what I've sent you over the years, I've got archival footage, but this recent footage that I just shot, this was special. This might be my ultimate capture, and I feel like I failed. I feel I'm frustrated. I'm angry, and I feel not because people point the finger at hoaxes. I told you before, I could give a rip what people think. I'm sending it to you guys, and I have this archival footage, but this is new footage, and I can't remember having an experience like this one. I almost didn't even reach for my camera. I was in awe. This experience was unlike I've had before. I think because you could see the alien grays in there. You could see them in this craft, and this saucer-shaped craft is not one that I've even seen before. And you've seen the alien grays in there. You know what that was. I don't want to say I was scared, but man, I haven't seen that. It was ominous. The shape of the craft, the beings in there. I thought I was gearing up for an encounter. I thought I was going to be.
So you're saying, sorry for cutting you off, Ed, but all right. Well, let's get back to the evidence. The evidence, we're looking at it, and of course, it's so intriguing. We're going to put it up on Third Phase of Moon, and there's nothing else that I can say about that except that you submitted the video, and we're going to let the people decide. Dr. Greer says that this is possibly all government engineered, and these alien grays.
You take a look at that footage. You tell me that the government is making that kind of craft and has those kind of beings in there.
Well, he
I
claims.
don't know who your Dr. Greer is, but you should send him a copy of this footage and have him look at that and see if he's still got the same answer. Because I shot it, and I am standing by it. I am saying that this is an encounter that I just filmed, and your viewers can look at it. Again, I'm not in this business. I chose to work with you folks because I got a good rapport with y'all, but I got no opinion on what doctors say or the military says. All I can do is to stand by what I shot.
You're breaking up just a bit there, Ed, but I do want to ask the question, though, that Dr. Greer says that all these alien abduction encounters, alien grays, are genetically engineered, and they are human genetically engineered to look like an alien race, but in fact they're not. Your thoughts on that? I know you spoke with, you claim you spoke with Voss. He's your guide, the alien being, your contact, Is this any relation with Voss? Is this Voss?
No, not at all. This is no relation to that, and that might be my explanation of why I was so dumbstruck and why I was late grabbing my camera to shoot this. I was waiting for the next encounter that I was going to have, and I don't want to use the word scared, but I was intimidated. You look at this footage and tell me that you're not intimidated by this.
Well, absolutely. I'm looking at it. It looks militarized. You look at the top of the dome, it looks like some kind of unknown energy, and also practical technology as well, like some kind of antenna on top of the ship, like some kind of communication device.
You're seeing it right, Blake. You're seeing it right. That's what I shot. That's what I saw and I experienced. As far as it being military, I can't answer to that. I don't think so. I don't believe that. I, again, base that on my opinion of my encounters and my experiences dating back over 40 years and all the footage that I shot. And no, I have not had an encounter like this one before. There was something ominous about this one. Something not quite right.
Let me ask you this. I'm not sure if we ever got into this conversation, but do you remember any kind of alien encounter when you were a young child?
Yeah, I thought you and I had a conversation about this before, Blake. I don't know if it was on the air or not, but yeah, my encounters date back to the 1960s. My uncle was a Air Force pilot dating back to the Korean War, and he told me, and after he told me, I experienced sightings with him, and then after he passed, I guess it was around 1972, I had my first encounter. And shortly thereafter, I had my introduction to who I affectionately called Voss. And Voss was no alien gray. This is different.
Well, Ed, I know that we're asking the big questions, and it gets harsh at times, but we have to respond to the comments that we do receive on your videos right here at Third Phase Moon.
You know, I'm getting a little tired of this. You know, I know you got to answer your viewers and your subscribers, but I'm getting a little tired of this. This experience is one I just had, and it left me in a place that I don't want to be in. So if you're all going to come at me with what your viewers and your subscribers are trying to shoot holes in this, let them go. Let them go. I could give a rip. You know, what am I going to say? What am I going to do? Say something now over the phone to tell you that this is real, and I promise you I'm not going to do that. I'm kind of fed up with that.
Is there anything you want to say to the viewers that are skeptics or want to debunk this?
No, what am I going to tell them? That this is real? I mean, that I shot this the other night and I haven't slept since, that this was ominous, that this was scary. All I can tell them is what I guess, to take a look at it, and you make your own decision. I'm not making a money or a career off of this. Again, I have lots of footage that I've shared with you folks, and I got a lot more that I can share with you. This is something that I recently shot and experienced, whether it's because of my past history or whatever reason, or where I live, which I'm not going to disclose to you. But this is what I shot, and I'm sharing it with you and your viewers now, and they can take it at face value.
You know what, let's do this. I think this would be a good idea for the future, Ed, when you submit something. We want to ask the viewers, people out there, if they have any questions for you, Ed, that they could submit them in the comments below, and then maybe you could answer these questions. What do you say?
Hey, I'm open to that. I've been on your radio show before. We did that very thing when people called in and asking me, and you got some really good people who are people who, I guess, follow you guys at Third Phase of Moon, I guess for the same reason I do. I find you guys to be professional, and, you know, you post the stuff that I shoot, you post other people's stuff, and you let everyone decide what they think. As far as, verifying the truth of this footage, it's like saying verifying the existence of God. What the hell am I going to do? I'm going to just shoot it and send it to you guys. And this was something I had to share, because this was just...
Well, absolutely.
Nothing like I ever experienced before.
Well, we do want to keep seeing your footage, Ed. So you keep doing what you're doing. You be safe, and seems like things are happening for sure for you, Ed.
Yeah,
And
things have been happening for me for sure for a long time. But things happen for a lot of people for a long time. And what kind of things happen? Some good things, some bad things. Some people make money, some people lose money. Some people have good lives, some people have bad lives, and things happen. And this is what's happening to me in my life, and I'm happy that I got, a relationship with you all, and I can share it with you guys, and you can put it up there, and you can share it with the world. And there's always going to be people who are skeptical and not like what they're seeing and try to shoot holes in it. And let them go. Let them go. That's what I say. I'm just going to keep sharing what I got. And I thank you all for being there. I mean, I trust you guys.
thank you, Ed. You keep in touch, and we will be sharing this video. So I appreciate you sharing it.
Before you go, I want to tell you one other thing about this. This experience was none like I ever had before. As I told you, I was waiting for the moment where I was going to have an encounter, a visitation, but I was intimidated by what I saw inside that craft. This is not this is the alien graves. Now, these are not our friends. So I want to let you know the experience was different for me. Time was moving different, as it often does when I have these experiences and I film them. Time moves different, but this was even more so. There was something not right about this whole thing. The way the air smelled, the way the time was moving, the way the second hands were ticking away, this was different. Again, I was remiss. I blew it. I should have been holding that camera much sooner than I did. But I'm glad to have captured what I did, and I'm glad I could share with you all.
Absolutely. You shared something. And I'm sure the people are going to react to this. I myself, like you say, is, it's intimidating when you say that alien grays are upon us and they're not friends. And then you come up with footage like this and, whatever it's all about going on with you, Ed. I just hope that you're safe and appreciate you sharing it again with Third Phase.
Oh, thank you very much. I'm glad to know you folks.
Third Phase of Moon, Blake Cousins, that was Ed. You're looking at the footage. You've been looking at it. Everybody, take a look. Analyze it. Do what you need. Share it with your friends. Get opinions. You may have seen the same thing yourself. I'm sure if you've been abducted, 2 million people a year claim they have just in the United States alone. People, we are not alone. Blake Cousins, we'll see you again next time.